What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on today? How's everybody doing? Happy New Year's. I hope everybody enjoyed their New Year's. Well, it's New Year's Day today, but leading into it, I enjoyed mine. So this is going to be my first video for 2022. And I'm going to just check in on a couple of bins that I have and just discuss these particular bins. But what I need from you, if you like the content that I'm putting out, you find it informative, actually like the video, subscribe so you see the videos that I'm starting to put out. So let's open this bad boy up and see what we got. Alright, so also this bin is a new bin, and it is 1210, and it should be harvested on 310. So we're going to take a look at this, and within not even a full month, what do we look like? So I don't know if you could see that. Some worms on top. But this is what we got. It's not ready yet, but it's got to go a whole almost 2 months. And probably what I'm going to have to start doing. That stuff looks beautiful. Looks so nice. Nice and black. Nice worms. Not a lot. A lot of nice worms. Good moisture. I mean, look at that. It's looking good. So this is one of the bins that I started the new bedding using peat moss and the alpaca manure. And they love it. They make quick work of it. A lot of nice fat worms in here. Very nice. Well, we know the bin is actually a very productive bin. Nice moisture. And that's what you want out of your bins. And that's the reason for actually checking in on your bins. I mean, look at those fat boys. Those are beautiful, nice fat worms. I mean, they just fatten right up using this manure. This particular bin, no bug issues. Don't see any mites or anything like that. And since I have so long to go, I can tell you probably about a month from now, everything's going to be spent in here. And I'm probably going to have to start putting probably an inch or two of more alpaca manure on top. Probably won't use it mixed with the bedding. But this will just probably be alpaca manure just to continue to feed them, so they can continue to flourish as they are. So this is going to be bin number 1 that we're going to look at. I'm going to grab another bin and we're going to see what we got. Alright, so this is bin number 2. And looking at the top of this one, okay, already, I see a lot of cocoons. Now, I may pick them out. I may not add them to a bin that needs to be populated a little more. But I do see some activity with some mites. So I'm probably going to have to treat this bin. Because even though the mites aren't going to harm the worms, it will go for the weaker worms, the smaller worms. So with the cocoons, and they're going to hatch, I don't want them eating all my little baby worms. So I mean, look at that. That looks beautiful. I mean, here's one cocoon right there. Here's another one over here. So there's quite a bit in here. So the moisture in this one looks good. It's a little further off than the bin that I actually just showed you guys. So this one seems to be a little further. Could be the worm count, could be just the way this particular bin is going. We had a little jumper there. So I mean, this looks good. I'm happy with that. Moisture's good. The one thing I'll add to about using the peat moss and the manure, you might find that you need to, from time to time, to actually add moisture to the bin. I didn't have actually a filter fabric to keep in the moisture, but I am going to add one now. So that's bin number 2, and it's looking good. You know, and like I said, I'll probably do the same thing to this particular bin, because it has such a long time to go before it is scheduled to be harvested. And I like to let them go for the 3 months. But honestly, 2 months, these guys make quick work of it. So we're going to look at another bin. I think I have one more bin that is in the same time, that was set up around 12/7. All right, let's see what we got. All right, this one is bin number 3. It was done on 12/16, supposed to be harvested on 3/16. So we do have a long way to go. But let's take a look at this particular bin. No worm activity on top. Moisture looks good. I don't see any bug issues, no mites crawling around. I do see some fruit flies. So, but other than that, we're looking good. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to get a handful of these castings. Yeah. Nice moisture. Right under that layer are nothing but worms. There's a lot of worms in here. Good population. Oh yeah, they make quick work of that manure on the bottom. And that's another reason why you want to kind of mix up your bins also. Add some air into it. And also bring your castings from the bottom to the top. Because the worms are going to inhabit down low. Yeah, that stuff is just, they're going bananas over that. So it's looking good. Good moisture. Good moisture content on the bottom. it's looking good. The manure is a good thing to add to your bedding, but you do need to add something else into it. You gotta add something, give it a little more, some type of soil or soilless, to add to it, just to give it more nutritional base to it. Just manure is not good enough for our plants, you know. So, and me, I'm always gonna mix my worm castings with, compost, or if I happen to buy soil. But what I do every year is I take my soil and I redo it and I save it. As long as I haven't had any issues with any type of fungal disease or anything like that, I try to reuse it. And that's when I add a bucket of worm castings to it. And that actually helps, bring up the fertility of the soil. So always remember that. So this one looks good. This was bin number 3. And we're looking good on that. So once again, this is New Era Gardener. If you like the videos, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. You have a question, I'll answer it the best I can. And if it's something that has to do with the worm castings, the next time that I actually do a video, I'll kind of talk about that, just so that we all get the same understanding, and we learn as we go along. So, once again, enjoy the rest of your day. Happy New Year's. And this is New Era Gardener. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks.